Today, I want to tell you something that I do not share so often. Yes, this stuff I'm about to share with you all is something quite personal to me, but I reflected on it and I feel like it's going to help someone out there looking for a remote job opportunity. You see, when I applied for my HRO officer role in the UK, I did not have direct HRO experiences. I had no prior HRO job title on my CV, but I got the job. And I will tell you precisely how I got a remote job in the UK even without experiences. Because you see, when people talk about going into the remote workspace, everyone all of a sudden assume you must have experiences before you get a remote job. Well, my case was different, but I did something really good to boost my chances. So if this is a video that interests you, then stick with me as you may pick one or two lessons from this. It would help you know that you have some transferable skill that could be used to apply for your current job role or the job role that you currently desire. So thank you for tuning in. Hi, I'm Clara, and on this channel, I help you find real remote jobs opportunity that can change your life. So if you're new here, welcome. Please subscribe, like this video, and share with someone who needs to hear this today. So let's get into it. Now, I'm going to give you context first about my degree, my skill, and my previous experiences, and how I was able to use those transferable skills to get a remote job in HRO. My degree initially is in philosophy, which is Bachelor's of Arts, gotten from Nigeria, and I came out with a second class upper 2.1. Now, philosophy, not HRO, not business, no human resources management, but philosophy. And when I decided to move into HRO in the UK, the first thing a lot of people told me then is, Clara, you do not qualify. Oh, Clara, you don't have the right background. Oh, Clara, you don't have the right skill. And I knew for sure that no, I have some transferable skill and I'm going to prove it to the world that my skill could get me a job in HRO, as this is a sector that I really desired to go into. Now, what most people do here is that most people ignore the transferable skill, not knowing that transferable skill could be the right assets in getting a desired job. So here's a brief summary of my transferable skill. Studying philosophy gave me something that a lot of HRO professionals spend years trying to develop. I studied philosophy for 5 years in one of the top federal universities in Nigeria. It gives me skills like critical thinking, the ability to analyze complex situations, strong written and verbal communication, ethical reasoning, and the ability to see multiple sides of a problem before making a decision. Now, think about what an HR officer does every day. What do HR officers really do? The honest truth is that we handle employee relations. We help navigate or solve conflicts. We help make the right decision that affects people's livelihood. Okay, we communicate clearly, and we also manage sensitive information with care and discretion. These are more we already skill I've gathered from my HR. They were already transferable skill. I spent every single day for 5 years learning in philosophy. So I knew that skill would come into play when I decide to go into HRO. Now, the truth of the matter is that a lot of you, when you see a job title, it scares you. You start thinking, but I've never worked in this field before. No, look inward. Look beyond the job title. Look into your transferable skill. And when I sat down to apply for that HR role, I did not hide my background. I used it. I framed every skill I had in a way that showed exactly how it's applied to HRO. That was the first thing that set me apart from a lot of candidates. Another thing I did is that I took courses. I spent money, I spent time taking courses. But I want to be honest with you here about something, because I believe in transparency and also believe in honesty. I did not just apply, hope for the best, fold my hands. No. I took relevant courses in HRO that could boost my chances in getting a job in the UK under this field. So I completed courses like the UK Employment Law, recruitment courses on Udemy, and a lot of them. I did several courses, and I'm currently even doing more courses paid by the company. I also took courses like General Data Protection Regulations through Bright HRO, and now I'm working towards getting my CPID approval, okay, which is the more advanced certification for HRO workers here in the UK. Now, when I get this certification, I'm going to build, I call it my step or 3 in the HRO field. So to summarize this, do not be scared to apply for a job offer you think you're not qualified for. Look inward, look at your transferable skill. If possible, take courses. You need to identify the transferable skill you have. You need to take target courses that shows employer you are serious. I'm in the career and coaching field. That is what I do on the side. And let me tell you, every single week I take interviews, not because I want the job, but because I want to broaden my knowledge on what the interview is in a role maybe I want to coach others in. And trust me, a lot of employers look beyond your previous experiences. A lot of them, they look at what you can actually do now. They look at that. So I hope this video helps someone out there. I was just led to share it. It is not the usual thing I would do, like coming to share a bit of my personal experiences, but I think it's going to help someone out there. Not every time apply here or apply there or apply here. No. Sometimes your answer might be closer than you think, but you wouldn't know until you start doing it rightly. So if this video encourages you today, please give it a thumbs up. And as you do, God bless you. See you in my next one. Bye-bye. Ciao.